This was written in 2009. This one is called Enemy of the State. And it goes. Being too lyrical could also be critical and hazardous to your health if you're not careful of where you're speaking and who you're saying it to. Yo, they shredded the Constitution. No longer is it an illusion. The new world order is here. Now starts the confusion. Already began worthy intrusions. We, the people, in order to form a more perfect union, must bring a cease to what the government is doing. Now, in pursuant to life's basic principle, self-preservation, I will attempt to shed some light on the direction of the nation. Freedom is becoming a thing of the past, something of nostalgic proportions. Liberty, which was once our baby, has now been aborted. The courts are distorted, and all that legal lingo is slowly but surely bringing us up under one control. They said it would be cool to have a one-world government and economy, but I thought our strength came from our individuality. Soon, independence will have no more meaning, and the 4th of July just going to be another day of the week. The Patriot Act don't seem that patriotic to me. Invading one's privacy under the guise of homeland security, I'm not surprised to see all that military in the street. When the martial law begin, they're going to need some help to contain you and me, see? I understand propaganda, and I know all about media spin. And once the wool gets pulled over the people's eyes, the real agenda begins. Dear Lord, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. Secret societies trying to keep their eye on me. So now I'm playing low-key. No more Twitter or Facebook, because once you get placed on their radar, you're cooked. I understand, Hope. It is a gift and a curse. And because of my gift, the verse, one day I may get cursed with the hearse. But to me, this is looking like 1984, rehearsed. Orwell tried to warn us of these Gestapo tactics. Every time I look, I see new and improved taxes. Soon, to walk the streets, you're going to have passes. Economic recession only affecting those of the masses. Be it war or poverty, more and more being put into caskets. It looks like all the points of their plan is being put into practice. I'm telling you, them politicians, a great bunch of actors. Tell me, what are we going to do when democracy gets captured? And that was written before we got Trump for president. So I'm going to ask y'all again, what are we going to do when democracy gets captured? Okay, this one, if I remember right, I wrote in 2008. This one is called More Questions, a follow-up to a piece I wrote called Questions. What is really up there in outer space? Can we trust what scientists and theorists predict will take place? Why was Hitler allowed to create that Aryan race? How come more and more every day it seems like my people are losing pace? Where is Waldo, and when will Mighty Mouse come to save the day? How come more and more brothers who look like myself keep getting blown away? I think I understand more every day why the cage bird sings. And I guess I never get to see the Knicks win them rings. But fellas, tell me, when did the pants off the ass become the coolest thing? When will the president put some troops on that homeward flight? How come it's our children who could barely read or write? Tell me, is the projects a place or a way of life? Where are my sugar water generation and those that still remember 25-cent plastic cup ices being sold right alongside chicken and fish dinners with a slice of cake right out of apartment 4G? I guess even before Cosby, those were some good times that I saw on TV. But for most folks, those different strokes was just a fantasy island. And the facts of life have taught me that while some are celebrating with cheers, others are living in danger. And though all of us are in this together, we still act like perfect strangers. And the question still remains of, who wants to be a millionaire? I know I do. What about you? If for years we've known the problem, then how come we can't seem to fix it? When are they just going to legalize weed so I can stop getting these nonsense tickets? When are fathers going to spend more time gardening their seeds? Give me a moment, please. I don't know if you understand or if you see. These questions I'm asking myself, I'm asking me. Peace on earth, when will that be? Feels like we're nearing a world of anarchy. How are we not free in a democracy? Trust, those terrorists are not the reason for the state of emergency. We want to take God out of schools, but we need him with some urgency. How we want to separate him from the state, but keep the faith in our currency? How come it's the ones close still hurting me? When are we going to learn to be cozy in Christ and no longer have to bleed?